more can I say?
Top Billin. All right, Top Billin, dig, right? You know about my time covering JT Daniels when I was at Rivals working for the USC site. You know about all the content items that I did on him prior to his transfer and then prior to him landing at the University of Georgia and the stuff that I did on him after landing at the University of Georgia. You know, I think the world of this kid's talent, and I thought that he would have just the type of debut that he had whenever he made it. I said it, and I had it from a good source. This man was going to be the original starting quarterback. He just needed it to be healthy. That's it. Much better fit than Jamie Newman for a Todd Monken offense. They did not have Todd Monken when they originally went and got Jamie Newman. There's a reason why they went and got JT Daniels, and especially why they wanted him to be cleared this year. You don't believe the hype. You can believe whatever you want, just don't believe the hype. That's what was going to happen. This was supposed to be JT Daniels' team, and you can see why. Now, I also will say this as well. This was against Mississippi State. Let's curb our enthusiasm. I know what people are going to say. If the shit don't go right, they're going to be running up in here and be like, well, this aged well. For the 500 millionth time on the internet, sheeple saying the same shit they see everybody else say, but it is what it is. Your man JT Daniels had an outstanding debut against Mississippi State, and man, what was this? This shit was hard. Check this out, right? Pressure right up in his face. Obviously, he needs more work along with the offensive line to be able to identify pressure here. But look at this. Stick his foot in the ground. Muscle relax the hell out of a free runner right there. Pocket mobility, not necessarily having to scramble around. Look at this. Avoid one more guy. Square up. Puts this shit right on the money. Come on, man. This play was hard as hell. Now, it's an empty rep because it wasn't completed, but look at the anticipatory throw. Everything encapsulated on one throw. Bang. Touchdown. Except it wasn't. Great play by the defensive player. Bang. Pickens got his stool softened, got his bell rung, and his muscle relaxed all in the same play, right? That, my friends, is vegetable status. All right, let's go back right here. Check this out right here. So if you think about this logically here, this is only going to get better. And once again, I understand it's Mississippi State. Actually, Mississippi State, out of the teams that they can play or can play, Mississippi State's front, extremely active. Very talented defensive front there. Pretty decent defense to debut against right at home. But check this out. So they're going to work slide protection all the way from Schaefer on over, right? Schaefer Hill, Cleveland, McClendon, all the way to McKitty here. But you have an immediate threat in your face here. So you would think that accountability between Daniels and the offensive line, that they will be able to account for a potential immediate threat here, rather than having multiple guys on one just to slide out, just to get him the threat that's actually furthest away from him, right? The closest way to get from point A to point B is a straight line. Point A, point B here. All he has to do is go right there. So they should have been accounting for this, but this will get better in time. But I just, man, absolutely love his pocket maneuverability there. So you see everyone sliding over here. You would think that Schaefer could feel this, right? He does have somebody on him, even though it's Trey Hill. I kid. But you know, if you're able to see this in your peripheral, that you need to get back over here. I don't understand this at all. It just turned him loose. Better thank God your boy JT Daniels is a pocket wizard. Bang. And there was a reason he was the number one quarterback in his class, reclassified, still was the top 3 quarterback with Justin Lawrence, with Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields there. But look at the pocket maneuverability. Oh, so beautiful, man. And you know the rest right there. So imagine that with more time, more reps, come back in the offseason. You got to think that this man, if he continues to play over the next few games, I don't know who they're playing, but if he continues down this particular path, man, ooh, man, they're going to be hell on wheels. Man, y'all, they were pushing the ball downfield, something serious, right? Going straight vert with your boy JT Daniels. Look at this 3-man route combination right here. You have your Y in the slot here, Trey McKitty. He's going to be running an out route or some type of stop, quick curl. It pretty much looks like a diversionary tactic. You got young OBJ here. Who called that one, right? What did I tell you? Everybody wanted me to talk about all the receivers in there. I only did content on one of them, and that was this guy. This is a guy right here I think was a can't-miss type product, which is why I did content on him. Baby OBJ, Jermaine Burton here. He's running a kind of a dig route here, type of in-breaking route. Then you get kind of a slot fade. Your man riding the stitches right here. Riding the stitches, Kyrus Jackson back. We ain't seen Kyrus Jackson in a while, it seems, right? He starts to ride the stitches, and I'm not sure what happened to this man turning to run with him. I think he gets on the safety here, but it was all she wrote. He turned and got his shit peeled like an onion. Look at that right there. They're done right here. So this is, yeah, so he does get my man. He was just an off-man coverage right here. The diversionary tactic definitely works right here. Ain't nothing to it. One-on-one right here. Can he turn and run with Kyrus Jackson? Hell no. Look at that. Your man running like he has 3 bad hips. What is he doing right here? He can't run with Kyrus Jackson. What is he doing, man? How is he running like that, man? I don't know, man. He's got diarrhea or something floating in his gut. Clearly needs to deal with his intestinal issues. JT Daniels putting it right on him, man. Hell of a rock throw. Distributing that rock the legal way, right? Got to clarify. All right, I wanted to check this out. This is the stuff that goes through my mind. I don't know what you guys think about this right here, but I think JT Daniels, even with that being said, I think he's going to be even more lights out next year once he really starts to trust his knee. Like, check this out right here. All right, you see him in the pocket right here. It'll clear up. But look at him drive off the back leg. I'm not sure. I forget which knee he actually hurt there, but just the form itself here. All right, you see my man right here. Kyrus starting to clear on my man with the intestinal issues when he's running, but JT Daniels picks that back leg all the way up. Like, you see that? Is that not strange to you? Right? Almost just on his toes, just kind of lofting it. Now, this guy has some severe arm strength. He can really push the ball. He can get that thing to move. Look how high his leg is and stuff like that. I don't know what that is, bro. You know what I'm saying? This man's kicking his hi-ya! This man hi-ya and stuff like that. I don't know what that means or whatever like that. I'm not sure if he doesn't want to put that much pressure on his knee or something like that, but it's going to get even better next year, right, when he gets his full complement of, confidence. His full complement of confidence there. I can be even better than that. So, all right, here's another one on a 9 route to your man Jermaine Burton here. Check him out on the pull here. Crossover steps. I like how he looks this off. He knows exactly where he wants to go with the single coverage here. Steps up in the pocket. Now look, semi drives off that back leg, right? Your drive leg, point and shoot foot there. But look, he picks it up more. This is different. This is definitely different there. I need to go back over his old film and see if there's something he just normally does or if he's just not comfortable with the situation with his knee yet. All right, this was that particular route. Just a 9 route here from Jermaine Burton. Look, a stop and go variety. My man's on him with the inside technique here. He bogs it down, quickly reaccelerates. That's the good thing about Burton is he's got a ton of deep speed, but he's good with the acceleration and reacceleration as well. In the chicken fighting stage right here, my man just gets out leveraged. See the chicken fighting stage all the way down the field right here. Now he got some complete separation. All JT Daniels has to do is lead him out there, and that's exactly what he does. Well, what just happened? He was doing good. What happened? My man's running. He blew a tire. Did he blow a tire? Oh, shit, he blew a tire. Pow. Fell like a chick in a scary movie. Turned over, too. Oh, Lord Jesus, what just happened? Come on, man. All right, in the second half, really the fourth quarter, it started to just all come together for him, man. You can just really see the talent in him. Looking at him look off the safety here. Subtly slide in the pocket, just give him enough time. He's just biding time for this particular comeback route here. Look at he actually pumps this. Able to keep it on a pump right there. Allow George Pickens to work back to the ball. Feathered the clutch. Look at the product placement. Come on, man. You can't deal with that. When I still get that rhythm and timing portion of this offense worked out, along with that vertical, which you can see right now, right? It didn't take much to do the vertical routes. It's just, hey, you run, I throw. But the major portion of this comes where you need time and experiences, the rhythm and portion timing of it. Ooh, man. It's going to be hard. All right, this particular play stood out to me right here. You got Demetrius Robinson just pretty much running a stick route. You got a Bell by the immediate corner there. But then you'll have underneath coverage with the zone right here. He's going to sink underneath this while he drives up the field. Demetrius Robinson sits down right there, so he's got to be able to beat this. So you can see the arm strength and the accuracy on this particular one here, really combining both of his best attributes. Robinson doesn't really sell like he's going up the field that well.
But he can actually, he's reading the quarterback. If you see him right there, he's in zone, so he's reading the quarterback there. But, man, if you put it to the outside, look how he gets it high enough. Great catch by Robertson, though. Gets it high enough over the underneath coverage there. Robertson goes up and gets that bad boy off the top shelf. Move the chains. All right, last one on this one right here. I might have to come back and do something on your boy Baby OBJ a little bit later. But speaking of, check this out right here. Oh, more lifting of the leg there. But why did this happen? I'm not sure what this is. They didn't show it on a replay. It could be quarters coverage or some type of deep third coverage here. But look, this man is straight having a beat on your man Jermaine Burton. But look at to the outside shoulder. Look at the product placement. How did he get it there? How did this happen? This was a hell of a throw, man. Come on. This may have been a blessing in disguise. I know people probably won't see it that way this year because, of course, you want to win every year. But if this pushes JT Daniels to next year to where maybe he would have left after this year, I just think next year there'll be some spots that are kind of soft on the team that'll be probably become the strength of the team. Not losing too much off this particular team. There are a couple of upperclassmen or whatever that you would definitely want to have to come back, but enough depth on the team in this next class right here, or the guys that'll be juniors, that particular class right there, I think that'll set it off right there. So to have JT Daniels powered in that particular team, all he needs is just 1 year, and maybe that works good for the Vandergrift kid as well, to only have to sit for 1 year, rather if someone like a Carson Beck or Mathis got the job. You just never know. But, hey, it is what it is. That could be a blessing in disguise. But let me know what you thought about your boy JT Daniels. And once again, I understand it's Mississippi State. He could very well fall on his face next week. But we're not talking about next week. We're talking about this particular performance right here, all right? But it's your boy Murf, the Underground King. Make sure you subscribe. Check back with me later. And I am out. Peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.